You know, many weeks ago, one of our youngest hosts, Joseph Cheng, marched into UST at makigulo siya sa ComAch event sa UST. And remember, Leslie, naging viral ang video natin.
那是当然的，那次真是太好玩了。
And so this morning, we're going to give you the Chinoy academic organization behind this event. And they call themselves the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students for Chinoy ComAch.
不管是商场上、科学上、艺术上，甚至是演艺圈，我们通常可以列出到这些方面的成功人士。But this season, because we want to make Chinoy profile much more exciting, we'll be profiling outstanding organizations who have made uncomparable influence in our society. Chinoy Mercada, join me as a guest to know the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students, or AFiCS.
Our country's youth is as vibrant as they can ever be, thus making them really the hope of our future. 青年是国家未来的主人翁。Chinoy Mercada, makikilala natin today ang Chinoy Youth Organization sa bansa. 现在让我为大家介绍菲律宾的华生会，walang iba kundi ang Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students.
AFiCS was actually founded back in 1987 by 3 friends, and they were actually the presidents of the Chinese-Filipino community. So they found that it was a big opportunity that, you know, the 3 universities could actually group together, make friends. It was a good exposure, and so they decided to make and form the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students. Currently, there are 5 organizations that comprises the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students. The biggest organization right now is the University of Santo Tomas. Next in line is the Ateneo de Manila, Celadon, and then there's also the La Salle University Anglicom, and then University of the Philippines, Chinese Student Association, and the University of Asia and the Pacific. They count around 2,500 members from the different universities. Most of them are Chinese, but some are also Filipinos. They're actually planning to expand, but then it would be for the next few years. The goal of the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students is actually the same as the goal of the 5 Chinese organizations that we comprise. It's actually to give them the awareness of the Chinese-Filipino culture, and and to make not just the Chinese-Filipino aware of it, but also the Filipinos. We had already events to make them appreciate the Chinese culture more. Like last year, August, we had the Amazing Walk, and it was actually sort of like an amazing race that gathered different schools from different universities, and they actually had an amazing walk from San Juan to Binondo and then Makati, and the goal of it was to make them aware of the places in Binondo, the different schools, the different Chinese places, and then as well as the more modern location. And then another goal of AFiCS is, of course, to build leaders. That's why actually the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students, it's a lot bigger than any organizations combined. So we have to build good leaders in order that the Alliance would be able to make events for a bigger number of people. How to, manage your time, how to manage your life as a whole. And, it actually inspired a lot of people to do their best. Another goal of AFiCS is to build friends across the 5 schools. And we have an event, and they would play different games together. And so, you can build friends there. You can make connections. Aside from that, AFiCS is actually connected, affiliated with the Chinese Filipino Business Club right now, and we've learned a lot from them, and they helped us a lot in terms of dealing with different challenges and helping a lot of people in terms of outreach activities.
The largest project that AFiCS has ever undertaken was the Alliance of Filipino-Chinese Students Leadership Convention, where we gathered possibly the largest gathering of Chinese Filipino University student leaders under one roof about being leaders and how to succeed in life. In 10 years, we actually hope that not only will we have a nationwide scope, but we will also be able to connect all of these different students from different parts of the country in order to join us, in order to develop the nation and to create future leaders of this country.
Hopefully, 10 years from now, AFiCS will push through with more social and cultural projects that can help promote the culture of Chinese in the country, and also will have relationship with other Asian countries.
So to all the Chinoy students across the Philippine Islands, I just want to tell you, don't be afraid to dream big and do whatever it is that you want to do. Unless what you want to do is wrong, in which case you shouldn't be doing it.
Let your ambition drive you far, but let your passion drive you farther. Don't let anything get in the way of what you feel is something that needs to be done in order to make this nation greater. It is our job, not just as Chinoys, but as Filipinos as well.
Just believe in what you're capable of, and don't let other people hinder you from your ambition. Just be yourself and
So guys, don't let anything get in the way of what you think is the right thing to do for the nation. I hope you've been much inspired as I was. So this is Kathy for Chinoy Profile, and you're watching ChinoyTV, 飞华电视台。
Napakaswerte ng mga Chinoy youth ngayon to have an organization to back them up. 谢谢你们的互相鼓励、互相扶持，真是了不起哦。
I can't agree with you more on that. Chinoy Barkada, magbabalik pa kami.
广告之后马上回来，不要转台哦。